Okay, so how are you today?
Today I'm doing good. Yeah.
Okay, it's good to hear.
hmm
Okay, so now, okay, let's start our lesson, okay?
Yes. Let's.
Choose daily news, career skills. And the title is Why AI Skills Are Becoming More Common on Executive Profiles. Is that correct?
Yes, it is.
Okay, so let's have words and phrases, and let's learn some of the words that are used in the article. And let's have the first word, and please repeat after the audio once. Okay.
Okay.
So, which audio do you want to listen, Cookie? US or UK audio?
The U.S. order, please.
So I play US audio, and it starts now.
Mm-hmm.
Displacement.
Displacement.
Okay, very good. Displacement is a noun, so which means the act of forcing people or things to move from their usual place. For example, I play the audio, and after the audio, please repeat it again. It starts now.
The war caused the displacement of thousands of families.
The war caused the displacement of thousands of families.
Okay, thank you. Then let's proceed to the next word.
Narrative.
Narrative.
Yes, narrative is a noun, so which means a particular way of explaining or understanding events. For example,
The teacher presented a different narrative of the event.
The teacher presented a different narrative of the event.
okay, the next word.
Embed.
Embed.
Yes, embed is a verb, so which means to make something an integral part of something else. For example,
The company decided to embed sustainability into its core values.
The company decided to embed sustainability into its core values.
very good. And the next word.
Illuminate.
Illuminate.
Illuminate is a verb, so which means to make something easier to understand. For example,
The guide illuminated the meaning of the ancient symbols.
The guide illuminated the meaning of the ancient symbols.
okay, and the last word,
Cohort.
Cohort.
okay, cohort is a noun, so which means a group of people who share a characteristic or experience. For example,
Each cohort of students attended the program for 6 months.
Each cohort of students attended the program for 6 months.
okay, very good. And thank you. So we are done, Koki. So you read or you pronounce the words very well. So do you have any questions?
I didn't have any questions so far, thank you.
Okay, so you're welcome. So this time, let's move on to the next part, comprehension. And please look at the directions.
Okay.
So now, let's move on to the listening focus and let's check the questions that you will have to answer later. And please look at the questions as I read them twice. So let's start with number one. What did 31% of employees fear in the US? What did 31% of employees fear in the US? Number two, what happened to executives adding AI skills to profiles? What happened to executives adding AI skills to profiles? And the last question, what percent of recruiters hire only AI familiar candidates? What percent of recruiters hire only AI familiar candidates? So this time, Koki, let's move on to listen to the article. And I play the US audio, and it starts now.
Why AI skills are becoming more common on executive profiles. Workplaces across the U.S. witnessed swift integration of AI tools. Surveys indicated 31% of employees expressed concern about employment displacement. While many workers feared diminished roles, leadership highlighted another narrative. Executives increasingly framed AI literacy as essential for organizational advancement. Data from LinkedIn demonstrated rising emphasis on AI-related expertise. Executives adding AI skills to profiles tripled in 2 years. A company executive explained that tools alone cannot ensure transformation. Organizations must embed AI into workflows to obtain substantial results. A survey by an online university illuminated broader employment challenges. Among firms executing layoffs, 31% cited AI adoption as a reason. Nearly 49% of employers said skilled employees are easier to retain. Additionally, 29% of recruiters hire exclusively candidates familiar with AI. Consequences reached workers across generational cohorts. 19% of dismissed employees attributed dismissal to AI introduction. Younger generations reported elevated exposure, with Gen Z at 23%. Despite MIT findings that 95% of firms lacked ROI, demand for AI talent remained evident.
Okay, so we are done. Do you want to listen one more time or
No,
let's move on to answer? Okay,
let's move
so
on.
now I'll read each question and please say your answers out loud. So let's start with question number one. So what did 31% of employees fear in the US?
They are fear of employment displacement.
Correct. Okay, very good, and thank you so much. It could be on the first paragraph. Then let's proceed to question number two. What happened to executives adding AI skills to profiles?
Uh, Executives adding AI skills to profiles tripled in 2 years.
Yes, tripled in 2 years. And the last question, number three. What percent of recruiters hire only AI familiar candidates?
29% of recruiters hire candidates familiar with AI.
Okay, very good. And thank you so much. So all of your answers are correct. So this time, let's move on to the next activity. Read out and please read out the article and please start.
Okay. Why AI skills are becoming more common on executive profiles. Workplaces across the US witness swift integration of AI tools. Surveys indicated 31% of employees expressed concern about employment displacement, while many workers feared diminished roles. Readerships highlighted another narrative. Executives increasingly framed AI literacy as essential for organizational advancement. Data from LinkedIn demonstrated rising emphasis on AI-related expertise. Executives adding to AI skills to profiles tripled in 2 years. A company executive explained that two tools alone cannot ensure transformation. Organizations must embed AI into workflows to obtain substantial results. A survey by an online university illuminated broader employment challenges. Among firms executing layoffs, 31% cited AI adoption as a reason. Nearly 49% of employers said skilled employees are easier to retain. Additionally, 29% of recruiters hire exclusively candidates familiar with AI. Consequences reached workers across generational cohorts. 19% of dismissed employees attributed dismissal to AI introduction. Younger generations reported elevated exposure, with Gen Z at 23%, despite MIT findings that 95% of firms lacked ROI. Demand for AI talent remained evident.
Okay, very good. And thank you so much for reading. So you pronounce the words very clear. Okay. So next, let's move on to the next activity discussion. And again, please check the direction first.
Oh,
Okay.
okay,
Are you
okay.
done? So now, please answer each question freely or by using the situation given. So I'll read each question, then you can answer freely or open the answer gate to have a better idea of how to answer. So now, let's start with question number one. Do you think new technology can make some jobs disappear? Why or
Mm,
why not?
yes, I do. New technologies uh, can be an alternative to historical jobs. Like, for example, If we can take advantage of AI technologies, we can replace, mm, re, mm, re, how can I say, repeating jobs, repeating tasks by automation, flows by AI. Yeah. But in terms of physical works, like the works that needs workforces, are able to survive even if AI technology will be developed in near future, because AI is just a computer, like a computer, so they don't have a physical body.
Mm.
Yeah. So, but for answering this question, yeah, new technologies can make some jobs disappear, and in our history, actually, we removed some some specific jobs, like uh, like printing. in,
Printing.
yeah, in our history. So at first we created a character, each character, and print letter with stamp. But we after we created a printing machine, we don't do that. Just how can I say? Just printing with ink, with
Mm.
yeah computer machine. Yeah,
Mm.
like that. Um, yeah, we can reshape the jobs, and sometimes we completely remove the jobs to streamline the process and make the jobs more profitable.
Mm.
Yeah.
And it could be easy.
Yes, yes, of course.
Yes, that's true. So, okay, there's a lot of jobs that it could be disappear
Mm-hmm.
by technology. I
Yes.
think even like this one, for teaching. I think
Mm.
because you can search, you can go to AI, you can ask AI like that.
Uh-huh.
So I think this is the number one that could be the jobs. It could be disappear some in the
uh,
future like that. I think so.
mm-hmm.
So, for physical works, for physical tasks like that
Mm-hmm.
need to be strong or to
Mm-hmm.
be forced. So, okay, AI cannot do like that.
Yeah,
But
yeah, yeah.
this one, I think it's easy to disappear, or it's easy to change by AI. Okay, so thank you so much again, Kaki. So now I'll send you the sample answer, the yes and the no, into the chat box.
Thank you.
So you check it now or maybe later.
Oh, I'll check it later.
Okay, sure. So now let's proceed to question number two. Do you believe learning AI is important for everyone's future?
Yes,
Super
I
to
do.
answer.
Yeah, I believe learning AI is essential for everyone to live wisely this yeah, so fast era, you know, because every service and every technology are recently based on AI and embed AI in for like chatting and yeah, other features. And in addition to that, mm, so scammers utilize AI technologies as well. So we should know how to distinguish the answer from AI and natural human. Mm, not involving ourselves into those kind of scams and incidents. Yes, but if AI will have developed enough to make us difficult to distinguish those boundaries between AI's answers and human answers, it is completely mm, difficult. It is how can I say? it is impossible for us, for human to understand the difference. So, but under those situations, we may use AI for defending ourselves. Mm, oppository. So yeah, uh, to do that, we have to have the basic knowledge about the AIs and how to use it and how to manage it and how to manipulate it for our personal objectives. Yeah, so mm, we should be we should be learning about
Okay.
those technologies.
Mm. So it means we don't how can I say or you must have checked
Uh,
what kind of something you asked in AI before you used like that.
yes.
Checking is important too.
Mm,
Yes.
yes. I think uh, uh, I'm certainly believe that AI would be like infrastructure of our life in the in near future, but other compared to other actual infrastructure for now, like gas and electricity on water or something like that. So compared to those, AI can be so how can I say so organizations cannot be responsible for those AIs because to to be responsible for the AI technologies, we have to revise our laws for now. Our laws, we have to revise the current laws because I guess AI technology is outside of current laws, you know.
Mhm.
So, how can I say? Uh, for example, in terms of water, so we have some organizations to manage
Yeah,
water.
organization,
Yeah,
yeah.
but compared to that, AI technology is developed by common companies, and they cannot they cannot be responsible for AI, just AI's answers because uh, AI AI provide answers just by stochastically,
Who asked for
uh,
example for people for us like that. So if we want to ask AI, so AI answered our question
mhm,
directly, but we must to ask the word but we must to take advantage, or we must to see what words we want to ask the AI so that the AI also can reply or can
mhm.
answer quickly like that, because sometimes
Yes.
AI also cannot understood our questions like
Yeah, yeah,
that.
yeah. And sometimes AI provide some mistakenly mm, provide some in unrelated information for the
Correct.
questions, and so we
Yes.
have to check the answers
Mm.
from AI. But so in terms of responsibility, for companies who create those AI systems cannot be responsible for each answer
Yeah.
by AI because it is just a probabilistic answer. So, mm, so the companies cannot ensure uh, correct answer every time from AI. So, mm,
So the
but yeah,
responsible it could be. employee or who used someone
Uh-huh.
who used AI.
Yeah, of course.
Yes.
Mm.
Okay. So thank you so much, Koki. So now let's proceed to question number three. Okay. Okay. Question number three is: do you think? I think you done answering this question. Do you think companies depend too much on technology today?
Oh, too much. It is difficult to say too much.
Yes.
Yeah, but we have to catch up new technologies to stay competitive in terms of profitable companies. Yes. Mm, like AI is one of them, and mm, but we can a lot of tech depend on a lot of technology as long as we can manage those technologies. But AI may be outside of the manipulation or control. No, sometimes uh, AI goes out of the control, so that is a big risk of
Mm.
adoption of AI.
Yes, so that's why. So you said later that we must to check it again. We
Yeah.
don't depend too much
Mm-hmm.
AI answers. Okay, that. Okay, thank you so much, again, Koki. So now let's proceed to question number four. So do you think young people will face more changes from AI than older workers? Why or why not?
More changing from them. Yes, I do. Young people will face more changes from AI than older workers. Hmm. Yes. So younger people are familiar with newer technologies in general, you know.
Yes, yes, yes.
So every new update may affect their application they use daily. So they can feel the difference between the models and precision of answers, which AI can provide more precise answers and something like that. So they are more sensitive to those new technologies, and yeah, so their insight is very important for older workers as well, because older workers are so a little bit more conservative
Mm,
than yeah younger challengers, you know.
yes.
Yeah.
Okay, so thank you so much again for your
Mhm.
answer in this question. So now let's proceed to question number five. Okay, so question number five is: do you think it is fair to hire only people who really know AI?
Mm, mm, in my opinion, it is fair.
Okay.
Mm, as long as mm, the the company is promoting AI utilization. So
Mm,
yeah, knowing AI is currently becoming one of the basic requirement and yeah, basic knowledge for everyone. So
mm,
yeah, so setting as I can say requiring AI technologies to candidates are very natural for this era. So I can understand the motivation of yeah employers to require those things in
uh,
in candidates.
Yes, so that they don't need uh, to have like training
Ah,
for not familiar for
so
not not
they can provide after trainings after so enrollment, but so every job in the world
training.
has requirements, basic requirements. So yeah, in specific technology jobs, AI is so basic, and yeah, setting those border is natural.
Okay. Okay, so anyway, Koki, we don't have much time. So thank you so
Thank
much
you.
for